Hello everybody, I'm Steve Kynard and welcome to It Happens in Alabama. We appreciate all you followers checking us out and checking the new things that Janet adds to the website. Today we're going to be talking about, well, I'm not going to be calling it a prepper because I just don't like the word preppers. I think a TV show has ruined it for a lot of us. I prefer something like the Boy Scouts have always said, be prepared. Be prepared could be as simple as keeping extra water, bottled water in your home, extra food, extra batteries for your flashlights, things like that. Another thing is being able to shoot different ammunition and guns that were not chambered originally for that ammunition. And so for doing that, we have shotgun inserts and we have chamber inserts. We'll start with the shotgun inserts. What this is just your regular 12 gauge single shot shotgun. Now of course I have added the sling to it to make it easier to carry out in the woods. The other thing I bought from High-Vis Sight Company is this fiber optic sight. This thing simply snaps onto your barrel. It has a V in the front that lines up with the little brass bead that comes on all of your shotguns. It comes with extra sight tubes in case you break one. This thing fits very, very tight to stay with you under the recoil of a 12 gauge shotgun. But it certainly helps being able to see how to aim this gun. Everybody knows with a 12 gauge you shoot 12 gauge shells. That's simple enough. And 12 gauge shells, like the bird shot during dove season or something, they're not expensive. But suppose you grew up like I did with 20 gauge shotguns. I still have the shotguns, I still have a lot of shells. The first shotgun adapter I bought is this one that lets you safely take a 20 gauge shell and shoot it in a 12 gauge shotgun. These things shoot great, they pattern great, and that gives you one option if you happen to have other kinds of shells. Now they do make other adapters where if you happen to have some 410s, you can put them in here and shoot them. Another thing, a lot of people own a 22. You say, how are you going to shoot a 22 in a 12 gauge shotgun? There are companies that make several different adapters to go in these shotguns. The hole in this is offset because your 22 is a rimfire. This one happens to be 8 inches long and rifle. They have different lengths, some rifle, some not. But you just slide that into your shotgun. A 22 goes in there. And what you have to do with inserts like this is clock them. Let's say you shoot it like this and it's getting your target, but they're grouping to one side. I would turn it 90 degrees, shoot it again, turn it 90 degrees, shoot it again. This particular one in my gun, where it shot to the point of aim, was the hole 90 degrees to the left. I shot it, it's great out to about 50 yards. Janet shot it at 50 yards, she did great with it. And you still got the velocity of a 22 pistol, but you got the sighting radius of a long gun. Okay, one of my favorite calibers that I love to shoot is a 45 long Colt. The company Short Lane just came out with a rifled 8-inch 45 Colt adapter. Same thing. Put it in your gun, shoot it, and check it. Have to clock it to get it where you want it. After you shoot it and you test it, this one ended up clocking straight to the right. And it shoots great. Out to about 50 yards, this thing is shooting so accurate. I'm very pleased with it. They make inserts for just about every caliber. If you're a 9mm fan, if you're a 45 ACP, they have inserts for just about everybody. If you go, there's a couple, there's one website which is gunadapters.com, which is short lane, that Janet will put up for you to check on. But there are others. If you want to go to your search engine, put in shotgun adapters, and it'll pull up other things. Another thing you have is chamber adapters. Now this, as I said before, 45 long Colt is my favorite caliber to shoot on a pistol. It takes these, but let's say I wanted to do something different. Now from the Sportsman's Guide, they have what they call chamber inserts. This is the exact same size as a 45 long Colt, and it goes in, and again you need to clock these. I put the hole to the inside, close to the inside of my cylinder, and then you load it, and you can, up to about 10 yards, you can accurately shoot 22s in this. And a benefit that I learned later of clocking it to the inside, like any pistol like this, you have an ejector. Clocking it to the inside allows that ejector to push the spent 22 holes out without pushing your chamber adapter out. It's a neat toy. You get the big gun feel, and you're able to shoot the big gun very cheaply. Anything has these particular inserts, they like the 22 hyper velocity for the best accuracy. These particular inserts do. The 22 insert for the shotgun, it's just like your plain Jane old bulk ammo that you can buy in the big boxes at Walmart. It's very handy. It's something that keep you from shooting 12 gauges all the time, because the 12 gauge will wear on that shoulder if you shoot it all the time, and it's just not that much fun. But those things, like I said, a lot of different calibers. I'd like to thank everybody that comes to It Happens in Alabama. Thank you for checking out the articles and the videos Janet puts on there, and we really appreciate it. There will be another video coming soon. Now, I didn't invent this. I found it on YouTube. It's wax slugs, and it's taking an ordinary 12 gauge birdshot that everybody knows what birdshot is, and turning it into something that can safely turn it into something that can blow a hole through a 2x4 without even thinking. But we got that coming for you. Y'all check back with us soon, and we'll have it for you.